Am I too early? It's fine. Good morning. I was 2 seconds too early, but hello. Good morning. Hope you had good ads. I hope you've had a good weekend. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Good morning to you, Elsie. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I hope it hasn't been too hot for you all. I hope I hope that everyone's having a good time, having a good weekend, in spite of the crazy noise. Yesterday was 4th of July, so if you celebrated, I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a great 4th of July weekend. I do not celebrate 4th of July. I personally don't find anything in this country to celebrate other than my health, and so I took a huge fat nap. Uh, tried to relax and enjoy my health and my things I got going on. Did something just fall on me? I can't tell. All right, so happy Sunday. We're gonna be playing Supermarket Chaos today. Um, I had something fall on me. It's something in my eye now. For today, I might leave early. I might stream the entire time. I've had a bit of a stomach ache. Whether it stays or goes away, will be highly dependent on time. So I'm gonna drink my water. I'm gonna do my normal thing. I'm okay. Like I'm mentally, emotionally, I slept enough. Like I'm fine. But I definitely ate something that my stomach's not happy with. I have a very sensitive stomach. So um probably won't be noisy, but probably will cut into stream time if it decides to cut into stream time. So that's a bit of TMI for now, but we might have to go early because of health concerns. I.e. stomach ache that I was having since last night. Thank you. I have my water. I'm probably gonna be okay after some water, but you know, just in case, I might leave early. So anyways, enough about me. How are you all? How are you doing, Elsie? How's your day going? We're gonna be playing Supermarket Chaos. I'm gonna try and get at least one shelf done today, maybe, before I give up and I go to other supermarket games. How are you today, Elsie? How's everything? Yeah, I hope so too. It started about last night. I ate something that was delicious, but I think it was made wrong, so um it didn't come out quite right. It didn't taste like it was supposed to, but it still tasted fine to me. And I ate it anyway because I'm a goofball like that. Oh, Mooncraft. Yeah, the mooncrafting tools are really cool. I really, really like them. I'll be right back, actually. One real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled bitching about my stomach. No kidding. Yeah, the tools are very pretty. I like them a lot. I finished my carpenter one and I'm very close to doing my culinarian. I've just been taking a break from it because crafting on the moon, like the goals and the crates that you can open, the rewards are interesting to me, but a lot of the stuff that you get on the moon is just recolors and not really there's not a lot of new stuff on the new moon. So I'm hoping that in the next update we get more stuff that's actually unique to the moon and will feel like all that time is worth beyond just getting your relics because I do like having my crafting relics. I do like being a stronger crafter than I was, but I would like other mounts. Thank you. I would like other mounts, please and thank you. Especially if you're on the newest moon, the like the cars and like vehicles that are on the roads. Why didn't we get that? Like, why didn't we? I want the emotes. I'm convinced they don't exist. Honestly, same. Honestly, same. I think between Luna and I, we opened about 300 to 400 crates, and on Oasis, and it has yet to drop an emote. I'm convinced it doesn't exist. Pisces is convinced it doesn't. We're all convinced it doesn't exist. Okay. Everything is working. Everything is awesome. All right, so we're gonna get to Supermarket Chaos very soon. We are going to play that for a bit, and then we'll see how we feel around 12, and we might switch to regular Marky Chaos. We might be doing Supermarket Chaos all stream for this whole week because I have nothing else planned, and that is an easy thing to jump into. But for Tuesday, we will be playing a new game, which is also another supermarket. I know, crazy, crazy. It's not a supermarket. It's technically a convenience store, but we'll get to that when Tuesday comes. But happy Sunday, happy start of the week for me. I hope it's been a great weekend for you all, and I hope that you've been having safe joy for the 4th of July. Let's get into Supermarket Chaos, and let's yap for a bit more as we do. I don't know why it does that when I'm trying to alt tab to the game. It does this thing where it tells me that there's nothing going on the screen when very clearly there is. All right, so if you remember last time we were working on like a little corner area of the supermarket trying to just kind of dig through what was around. We were in front of like the meat section. So I'm going to try and continue to work on that pile and see what we're doing. What are we doing in the supermarket? All right, so we have a goal in mind, which is to... Oh, I forgot to mention, there was a UI update. So in the bottom left corner, you're gonna notice some UI additions that I did not notice before. If I press tab, it just lets me see what these things are. Dunk shot is this new skill that I added because I found out you can have skills now. And also you can ask, you can press 4, it has a cooldown. You can press 4, it has a cooldown to take whatever you have in your hand currently. I have onions. And when I get near a pile, I can just press 4 and it will give me all the onions in that area. Same thing, I'm assuming with the red apple once I get back to it. But also, I found out there are skills in this game. So there is a skill tab right here. And that's what your money is going to. So every time you put something on the shelf and every time that you basically do anything, you can upgrade your skills. I have this thing called Dunk Shot, which means when I also can walk faster. I upgraded my walking so it's faster now. But I have this thing called Dunk Shot. See where the red apples are? I can just throw it in there. I don't have to worry about it. Sphere grid, exactly. It's the sphere grid. I can Dunk Shot. Alright, perfect. I got $10, no, $1 for that. So yeah, I can carry more items at a time now. I can do it all. Not all of it, but I can do a lot of it. So I got pasta here. So pasta is, oh, another pasta. Panzani pasta. Y'all remember the Panzani pasta from Supermarket? Oh, that doesn't go there. It's a different type of, oh, it's panini, not penne rigate. I can say words. Alright, so we need to go to a snack section. Not that. That's definitely not a snack section. Frozen foods, snacks, breakfast, sliced bread. These extra crispy potato chips. Those are also in Mega Market, actually. So, okay, so we were at the pile. We're gonna just say the pile. Salmon onigiri, that should go right here. We were actually working on all of this too, but I think for the time being, we're just gonna have to work on massive piles, because that makes more sense to me, to work on the big piles, because that's more to get through, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're gonna go to this pile here, and I kind of want to stick to what's in this area, but that doesn't mean that what's in the pile is actually going to be in this area. I'm seeing a lot of electronics here, just at the very top. And by a lot, I mean 2. 3. I mean, we got these, and if I press 4, it's gonna give me a bunch of bullshit that doesn't go in that section. Okay. Too heavy. Hold 10 or more products at once. I guess that is a... Alright, so we got all those figured out. Okay. This. Gamepad. Random supermarket fact 51. With just 23 people gathered, the chance that 2 people share a birthday exceeds 50%. I'm gonna be so honest and for real with you. That doesn't seem like a supermarket fact. That just seems like a regular fact. And maybe you should get your facts in order. Tortilla chips. Oh yeah, the skill is on cooldown. Oh well. That's okay. Just put those there. Hi Florine. Hi Apothic. How are you guys? Alright, so I will probably get all these books as well. There's a bunch of books here. There's a bunch of powdered sugar that I'm seeing. Let's see. Oh, more electronics. Oh, Veilcat, found you. Nope. There we go. So I'm gonna put you right here. I'm gonna put you here. Where was this? Oh, it didn't have... Yeah, we'll just put you right there. Powdered sugar. Where does... I'm guessing powdered sugar would go here? No, it does not. So if you guys remember, the labels being different colors definitely means something. White means that it's in the correct shelf, but there's more than one item in the shelf. Yellow means that this shelf is full and it's also correct. If I place something on this shelf right here, it's going to turn up red because this is electronics section and not the powdered sugar section. So it doesn't go there. The red is just to let you know, hey, that does not go there. Which I think is a pretty easy way of getting you to go, hey, that doesn't go there. Alright, this is powdered sugar. Does powdered sugar go with the other sugars? It does! Hey, we figured something out. I love that for us. Good. Cat is spitting me some stuff here. Good. Cuddle times are always good. Alright, that skill is on cooldown, but I kind of want to keep using it for something. What I'm going to do is just stick to this pile for the time being, because I'm seeing all the like housing stuff now. It's kind of popping itself up at me. Ooh, I should put that in order. Yeah, okay. I get too excited about that. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to keep grabbing. Oh, there's a lot of electronics right here. And housing stuff, decor and whatnot. Okay. Oh, thank you for the streak. Thank you. 30 streams. That's a lot of streams. Consciously, I'm like, I didn't even know I was doing that many streams. Electronics, fixer micro screw set. Does that go there? No. Huh? This is what, my 3rd day of streaming this, and I still haven't figured out where these housing things go. Alright, gamepad. 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 Charging cable. I still don't know where you go, little guy. So I'm gonna create a... Oh, regular ATM, tough guy ATM, fancy. Okay. Oh, this is how you get stickers? The duration of all skills with duration increases by 30%. Thank you also for a 3-stream streak. Thank you. I'm gonna put this right on the floor. Because I don't know where else to put it or what to do with it right now. Okay. I really, really, really like that I got that, that upgrade so I can hold more stuff at a time, because it's made my life a lot easier. Because I can find one of something and then another of it and then another, and it just keeps kind of like going up and how many I'm finding. So this is a nice way to, like, you know. Mini speaker. Powdered sugar. There you go. Can you guys hear the music okay? Because I feel like I had to mess with it about 20 times. Because for some reason, Wavelink is like, you can listen to all your games through OBS on your headphones. And then with this particular game, go fuck yourself. You gotta do it with not headphones. Okay, so I'm gonna just move this over. And do it like that. So they're together. Posted pics of cat spooning you. I will go check them out after stream. Thank you. I love a cat that's like, you know what, this is my spot now. Because I got sick a few years ago, like so sick that I was asleep on a couch downstairs, and our cat decided to lay right against my ass, so I couldn't get up. All right, we found tea. We'll put that there. That's a tiny little box of tea. All right, so we're gonna start moving y'all down here. It's not gonna have the greatest organization because I'm not an organization pro. I know, I'm a Virgo with no organization skills. It's unfortunately the way I was raised. Just put it somewhere and figure it out later. That was my motto. Did later ever come? No. But that's usually how it goes, isn't it? The ADHD begets your, it begets your zodiac sign a little bit. Okay, so I have another little one. Very cool. We have powdered sugar here. I'm seeing spaghetti. Alright. You like how I said I'm gonna only do one pile and then the pile just kind of like branched out a little bit? You know what I mean? It happens. I have one of them HDs. Pretty much. Alright, so this should probably go in the cereal and breakfast area. Because there's like a snacks, breakfast. Yeah, let's put that there. Oh, I still had powdered sugar. It's fine. Alright, let's go back to it. Oh, I'm seeing electronics and stuff. I think what I want to do is focus on like vegetables and stuff because they're going to be a lot harder to find being under all these piles. I think I'll just put it here. Ooh, I found another tea. Black tea. Ooh. Wi-Fi router. Earbuds, mini bass speaker. I still have this stupid fixer screwdriver. Alright, we're gonna put you guys right here because I have no idea where to put you. If we find any fixer stuff, we're just gonna put it in that corner. Are these things just... like appearing out of nowhere because I keep finding them right next to where they go. That's crazy. Oh, the fireworks here last from 8:30 to 10, not a peep. That's so nice. Unfortunately, they were all night for me. But also, like, I kind of did some gardening so I could just pass right out. So, if it did stop, I was not aware. I'm like one of those anxiety-ridden dogs that requires special medication from the pet place to be able to maintain some semblance of peace and quiet. All right. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so let's go back to this pile. We're gonna try and find some produce and prioritize the produce first. Oh, here's some alcohol that I'm seeing. We're gonna grab all of this alcohol that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing some soap. Ooh, a carrot. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so this goes up here. The wine racks were updated so they were more intuitive. Because this part right here, graphically speaking, was not very closed off looking, so I didn't know that you couldn't put stuff up there. And I would keep trying to put stuff up there, so it looks like they fixed that. So thank you, developers, for being on top of what you're doing and how you're progressing the kind of gameplay of Supermarket Chaos. It helps with the chaos itself, because there's already enough chaos. We don't need to add to it. Oh yeah, 4 a.m. for sure. Found the peanut butter and more drinks. Shrimp seafood bento. That sounds delicious right now. Alright, we're gonna go to here. I'm gonna put the peanut butter up here. I actually think I can move the chips down to a different spot because I think they would go much better lower. I'm not sure why the snacks go up here, like next to the bread, but maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe there's a method to the madness that I haven't figured out yet. Krusty pizza. Nice. Alright, we're picking at a different pile than what I wanted to pick at, but I found some cereal, so it's okay. Okay, let's get over to the coffee and sugar. And put this down. Alright, so let's look for some produce. Alright. Any produce that we're seeing? We see meats. I'm seeing a couple things of meat actually here. Mixed sandwich. What does that mean? What that mean, bro? What that mean? There's some chicken wings here. People like their chicken wings. Damn. I'm gonna, yeah, there it is. A produce. A singular produce. We're gonna hit 4, and it's gonna bring me all the fucking kiwis. Oh, Jesus Christ. I did not want all the fucking kiwis, but here we are with all the fucking kiwis. Perfect. That's a whole stack of kiwis. That's kind of insane. That's too many kiwis. Maybe it's enough kiwis. Maybe I've judged the amount of kiwis I need in my life. Alright, random supermarket fact number 52. In Topology, a donut and a mug with a handle are both considered objects with one hole. You know what, supermarket random facts? I appreciate that you will give me random facts, whether or not they are actually supermarket facts or not. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I don't like when people stay up past a certain time, because what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Alright, I'm finding a bunch of random things that I don't really want to be picking up right now because I have to have some semblance of order in my life. And this isn't making me feel like I got much semblance of order. So I think for now we're just going to be picking through this until we find an assortment of things. Actually, if I... Hold on. I have an idea. Hello? Oh, that's full. My bad. My bad, y'all. Donut hole. Show hole, donut hole. I'm assuming rice can go here. Yeah. We got this. Okay, so let's see our skills. Shelf finder is an active skill. Shows the nearest shelf for the product you are holding. Sprint. Match finder shows drop products that match the product you are holding. Ooh. Let's get that one. Oh, I can't get that one yet. Okay, well, I can't really justify getting any other skills at this time, so I'm just gonna keep it pushing. Powdered sugar. You can put this where the coffee is. I've never thought about putting powdered sugar near the coffee, but I guess it kind of does make sense to have coffee and sugar in the same space. Right? It would make sense to me. Potato gratin. Where the hell does this go? I would guess it goes up there, but I think this is a cold item, so it would go where the cold items go. Right? Oh, does it go in the freezer? You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out. Yep, it goes in this little freezer section. These are books, so they're gonna go in the book section. I'll put them where the kids' stuff is. Ooh, a dorayaki. Nice. Put that on the fresh bread section, where the other dorayaki is. Have you guys ever had a dorayaki? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What are your thoughts? That's a lot of different kinds of sugar, my guy. Ooh, I found a mango. Oh, you know what? There's some things of juice right here. Let me see if I can... They're the ones from Supermarket. Nice. Dairy and chilled foods. Do you think this will go up here? There's only one way to find out. Yeah. There we go. Worked out. Oh, there's some eggs right here. Yeah, organic eggs. What's the difference between eggs that are organic and eggs that aren't organic? How do we differentiate the two? What the fuck is that? I am deeply uneducated when it comes to these words. I just know that some people like it a certain way. I know there's something about additives and stuff like that, but I really just don't pay attention as much as I probably should. There's a lot of different kinds of sugar in this game. Holy crap. Alright, so we're gonna just go back to our pile and keep picking through it. Chips? Fuck. I keep finding stuff that isn't near me. What the hell? Soda pop. My little soda pop. I gotta rewatch a movie. Eventually. Luna never got to see it. I got to watch it. She did not. So disappointed about that. Alright. Chips. Oop, nope. Alright, I'm gonna grab... Now I'm finding alcohol and chips. Alright. Oh my god, we found oil. Where's Elsie? Tell her we found the oil. Tell her we found the oil. Nothing is lost. We found the oil. That's a lot of oil we got up there. All has been found. All right. More hazelnut spread. Y'all like your hazelnut spread, don't you? Don't get me wrong, I also love a hazelnut spread, but Jesus Christ, it's a lot of hazelnut spread we're getting. Sugar. I love drinking cold drinks, but when you get to the part of the cold drink that is no longer a cold drink, it's just the condensation, and you're like, autism be damned. Touching wet thing, gross. You know, just... Alright, so I think if I press 4, it's gonna give me all the lemons or all the pears. I kind of wish it would just give me all the produce in the area. But that's too much range. It would... Oh my god, is it tinier one? It's a tinier one, y'all. I didn't know there was a tinier one. This makes me want to charge the Switch for some... Oh, hell yeah. Get some Animal Crossing in. Yeah. I love me some Animal Crossing. Alright, let's see if there's any lemons. Whoa! And suddenly, I was blessed with many lemons. I almost said it was going to be a lemon party, but I decided that was not the right way to go about that conversation. Some pears. Pumpkin season is fire. Did I put the pear down over here yet? Yes, I did. And I threw the mango away. Amazing. The mangoes are here. Yeah. Yay. We got this. We got this, y'all. Produce is not gonna stop me today. Maybe tomorrow produce will get on my last nerves, but not today. Today is easy day. I really don't understand people who get their dog worked up and then laugh about it. Like, getting your dog stressed out for no reason is not funny. I say that and then I pick on my cat, but cats being picked on is a little different than a dog being picked on, you know? Lemon stealing hose. Sure, you can use the actual word. I don't know what word you were planning on using, but sure. Does this go in the snack section? It does go in the snack. It told you no. It said bad apothic. We don't do that around here. Alright. Let's do that. Run back over here. I'm losing track of myself here. There we go. Alright, back to the pile. There we go. Let's hit 4. Oh, it's gonna give me all the strawberry vanilla cones in the vicinity. And by the vicinity, I mean it could be giving it to me from everywhere. It didn't even show you anything? Interesting. Lucky number 777. That's funny. It didn't even let you mod. It just modded for you. It said, you know what? You'll think you'll want to allow this word, but you won't. Alright, let's chuck this in the corner. I know where the books go, so I can kind of continue my business of, you know, putting the books where they go, but laundry pods. Boom citrus. Boom! It's citrus. Laundry pods. Just gonna chuck that over there. Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. Alright. Boom! Citrus. Spaghetti about it. Up here. There's meat. And some pasta thing, I think. AI called you lazy. AI of all things should be calling anybody nothing at all. They got no business. Just put this here. I think that goes there. And some cereal. I love me some cereal. I think one of my favorite things about this game so far has been the music selection, because it does make things go by a lot faster. IMO. I'm not as concerned about there being a time limit or anything, because, like, you're just chilling. You're just putting stuff on shelves. It's pretty nice. I can read. Kind of. Not too much. Have I heard what LARP tubers are? I have not heard what they are, but based on some semi-contextual clues, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just VTubers or YouTubers who roleplay characters, I would assume, but you're welcome to tell me if I'm wrong, or just explain it, because the lack of education to me is astounding. Random supermarket fact number 7. Tardigrades have survived after exposure to the vacuum of space. I'm seeing that these are not exactly facts about the supermarket itself, but just facts you can learn for your own education. Water bears! The kids are using the word LARPer as a synonym for... That's very funny. I'll have to tell Luna about that later. Because we met through a LARP... Well, she wasn't LARPing. I was LARPing. But we met through a LARP group because I met her friend first before I met her. And her friend and I met through a LARP group. So that's very funny to me. And I'm gonna have to tell Luna about it. Very, very funny. I like that. I like that so much. LARPaplier? Oh gosh. That's amazing. And also terrible when you think about it. Cause you can LARP anybody. At that point. I know there's people on the internet, like specifically like on Twitter and like TikTok, who love to LARP Corpse Husband. Corpse Husband quit social media. He quit streaming. He quit putting out music. He quit doing a lot of things. His friends will say he's fine, but he just got tired of the constant, ooh, we want to see your face, and ooh, we want to know what you look like and where you live, and just people just treating him like anything but a person who deserves, you know, privacy and respect. So Now we have a bunch of people coming out of the woodwork pretending to either be him or be some version of him because they know how much people want his deep voice. Did I just walk away from the coffee aisle even though I still had stuff to put up here? Silly me. Alright. I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing with that number 4. I'm gonna find an item that I want to put away, and then... Oh, but it's gonna give me all the items in the area for that item. So maybe what I should do is just find all the produce first. You know what I'm saying? So I actually think I should do it that way. So there's no pineapples in the area. Was that the only pineapple in the entire store? That's crazy. Okay. Shit. Alright. That is all the white mushrooms, it looks like. I keep thinking these are tampons every time I see them for some reason. I just look at the general vicinity of the box. I'm like, that's a tampon, right? A lager? Alcohol? Really, guys? In this day and age? They think it's funny to mock anything they deem cringe. Oh my god, the beauty community. Jeffree Star and his fucking people. Well, for a lack of terms, that actually makes sense, but also, we're gonna be quiet. Laundry pads, I'll put them here. So they're pads, not tampons. It's LARP freestyle. Right? Get up there, bro. Yeah, I think pretending to be someone you're not, unless you're getting paid to do that, why would you do that? I mean, everyone teach their own. I'm just like, why would you pretend to be someone you're not when it's just so much more freeing and enjoyable to be yourself? Because you don't really know yourself that well until you actually are who you are. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the tea. My ADHD is way too severe for me to play this very consciously. Like, I think I'm doing a good job, but I also am hyper aware of the fact that I am kind of all over the place. Making him angry would be a little bit, it would be a little bit funny. It'd be a little bit funny. Just a little bit though. Just a little tad bit funny. Alright. Got that put up. I'm gonna press 4. See. Whoa, that's a lot of sugar. I kind of was hoping that any excess that would come towards me would also then be in a pile in a corner so I could just put it away. But that would be too easy. That would be taking away a lot of the game progress that I could be making on my own. Does that not go up there? Nope, it does not. It's a different type of sugar, you goofball. So I'm gonna put it right here. Perfect. I'm gonna do it again. Nope, it's on cooldown. F in chat. F in chat. Alright, done. French fries. Got you some French fries. And some sliced cheese, some butter. I do think that we're making a lot of good progress on this one pile, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little overwhelming to be doing the piles like this. Ooh, cereal. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. French fries do sound really good. We ate all of our French fries, so I'm a little sad. We had a bag of the Rally's regular fries, and then we ate them all. Cause we got In-N-Out, and our In-N-Out was exceptionally salty. And I've been saying for a while, every time we get In-N-Out, that they've not been really hidden where they should. And I wish they would kind of do something about it. But everyone in my family's like, no, it tastes fine, it tastes fine. But I'm like, okay, fine. So I'll just suck it up, not say anything. And then this last time, they were like, wow, it was really salty. I'm like, told you. So, yeah, so we were a little disappointed. And then I reminded them, oh, we do have Rally's fries. They took the Rally's fries, and we ate the rest of them, and they're gone now. So we must get more. I think we have, like, the waffle fries in our freezer, but, like, I haven't really had their waffle fries. This is a lot of French fries right here. They were not that crispy, but honestly, that's okay. Air frying things is a pain in the ass. Because you want your stuff to be done as soon as possible. I got laundry detergent. I got frozen noodles. I got it all. Come on down to... What's this market called? Oh my god. When did I have this? This is what the mixed vegetables in. Powdered sugar. I have like the weirdest like kink in my neck. For whatever reason, I think I slept on it funny. It's like not even the neck itself, it's like in between the shoulder blades, so I'm like, you know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is this a 6-pack of beer? Why is it so teensy tiny? Why is it so itty bitty? Why is it a little baby? I'm all turned around, bro. Sugar. Very fine green beans. Do not compliment the green beans. It goes to their head. Big Tony! Hey! Back over here. Alright. Our little gather thing is no longer on cooldown, so I think I'll pick another product that goes on a nearby shelf, and we'll try and get it ready. Get it organized. Get it memorized. Maybe if I don't keep doing this. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's get... Wait for it. Canned red beans. I love that. Canned fish. Suddenly finding all the canned stuff. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing next, canned stuff, because I actually haven't stocked any canned stuff whatsoever. And that was all I found. Vanilla sugar cube jar. Okay. So canned stuff, I believe, is right here. Let's go ahead and start putting the canned stuff here. And here, and here. Perfect.
should be able to fit a lot of cans on a single shelf, hopefully. Maybe. Hummus? No, I think that's a cold item. So we're gonna put this in the cold item section. We'll just go ahead and smack it somewhere around here. Actually, wait. Wait. Yeah. Oh, that's tuna? It says hummus on the thing. It also in the supermarket game is hummus. But sure, it's tuna. Hummus and tuna aren't even remotely similar. Hummus is made from chickpeas. And tuna is made from tuna. If you didn't know, now you know that tuna comes from tuna. I know, it's a really crazy concept, and I just now learned about it, but crazy. Crazy concept. Thank you for the hydrate reminder. Please also hydrate. Tuna comes from tuna. What a concept. Alright. Oh, look, a can. This is only giving me a little bit of anxiety because I'm just like, this is so much mess. But I think what helps me stay calm through it is knowing that it's going to be cleaned up at some point. It just is going to take a little bit of time. Random supermarket fact number 5. The US 1 cent coin once cost more than 1 cent to make. Doesn't it still? Or am I wrong? Because I could be. Insert that tangent of Markiplier going on a they should abolish the penny. When he started venting about that, I was like, you know what? He might be onto something. I actually don't know. Creme fraiche! We got the creme fraiche! Oh, I can jump now. I forgot to mention I can jump now. Alright. Pound cake. Actually, let's gather all the pound cakes. Well, why not? I gotta go put that on the breakfast section anyway. Okay. Oh look, another one. DJ Khaled, another one. Sugars. I'm hearing noises. Yeah, they're phasing it out. That's what I heard. Yep. I was like, let's work on this pile, and then started working on a different pile altogether. There's just a lot of piles. I'm curious about what all of them have. Alright, sugar. Where's the vacuum when you need it? Perfect. Alright, this pile I think has shrunk actually a little bit. Which I think is great. We're making some progress. Some progress. Doesn't have to be a lot. I didn't expect to beat this game on an entire stream, you know? Work on it little at a time. Is there any more of this? Oh, it's still on cooldown. Okay. Okay. I can read, I promise. I promise and shit. Coffee. We do have an ad break coming in a few minutes, so I'm probably gonna do some stretching and some hydrating and some just trying not to lose my mind over organizing chaos. When we come back, we will continue that chaos until I no longer want to dwell in this chaos and we can switch to some other type of chaos. Ooh, bread. Actually, that's a great thing for us to try and stop. Let's go stand over by the bread and press 4. Oh, there's only 2? Awesome. Nice. I used up my skill for nothing. There was only 2, and I was carrying the one of the 2. So it only brought me 1. But that's okay. Alright. Some salt. For the salty hose. Like myself. Where's the lamb sauce? It's just my personality at this point is just where's lamb sauce, and you put raw chicken on top of cooked chicken. Bam. All the stuff is going to be in the corner. They're going to have to keep updating the game because I have no idea where that goes. Assorted special bento. Well, we have that already, so have another one. Another one. DJ Khaled. There's another clip from one of the Gordon Ramsay shows. I think it's either Hell's Kitchen or like one of the specific cooking ones where he's, you know, managing new employees, and somebody said that they thought that water boils faster if the water is cold first, and he looked at them like they were crazy. And I felt that in my spirit, that is insane. But yeah, we do have an ad break right now, so I should probably take that ad break. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're not quite back from ads yet. But I also feel like not a lot of people have ads right now. Maybe they do. I don't know. Potentially. Maybe. All right. Let's continue. We actually can get a skill upgrade. Hello and welcome back. And yes, Elsie, I did know. You can save your boiled water in a container by freezing it. Thank you so much. While Matchfinder is active, highlighted products are picked up automatically. Let's get that. Shelf Finder. And do that. So basically, I have more skills. Do I have them memorized? No. But it's kind of looking like the further I go along in this game, and thank you for the welcome back, Elsie. The further I go along in this game, I'll be able to kind of figure out where stuff goes a lot faster. And that's great for me. That's great news for me because I'm a little on the slow side of figuring shit out. So I think what it means is, let's put this up here, finished. Let me take an item. Not these, I know where these go, they go right here. Just kidding, this goes here. They're slightly different in size, slightly. We got some bottled water over here. Do they go over here? They do go over here. Awesome. We got frozen pizzas. We got game pads. We got books. We've got that. Can go over. What is that? Tea time chocolate biscuits. That sounds delicious. I'm assuming they'll go over here with the snacks. Books go with the books. It's a crazy concept that books go with other books. Did you guys know that? Because I didn't. Pizzas. Do you think they have they do have hidden stickers. Does that appeal to you? They do have stickers. Stickers. I forgot how to look at the stickers, so I'll do that in a second. Once I'm done organizing the Big Tony pizza. So press escape. Stickers. We got a canned fish. There's one for a rice ball, I'm sure. It's from these stars that I'm collecting here. You don't see them because my head is covering them. Let's just see if I can slide you down. If you look right there, I slid myself down for like a minute. If you look where my head was, there's all these like how many items you've stocked that are still in the store. You know, how much items you have left to stock, what's correctly on shelves, stuff like that. And then there's a money thing, like right pointing in the right direction would help. There's like a little bit of money that I have. I don't even know if that's the correct... Oh, I got it right. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue. But yes, there's money. And I put money in the ATM and it spits out a sticker. Let's actually see if we can get another sticker. Well, it's not money, it's the stars. So if I stick 4 stars into this one, I will fail to get a sticker. Well, that sucks. This is 40, this is 20, so I can afford this one. And I got the rice ball. Strong cooldown discount. All active cooldowns are reduced by 30%. So I can pick up this grated cheese. And I get a bunch of grated cheese, and my cooldown goes down faster. Yeah. And now I have completely stocked, almost completely stocked the Parmesan cheese. That's a jelly donut. You're right. I'm sorry. I know, right? I love a cute sticker. I love stickers. I love cute stickers. I like cute things in general. This goes in the breakfast section. I swear, one day I'll remember where the breakfast section is, but for some reason I just keep forgetting. And see, my things are already almost cooled down all the way, so I could use it again. I don't know for how long, but, you know, it's a nice little addition. And it's almost ready. And we're gonna get all the canned fish. Nice. Oh, really? Sounds awesome. And also the cooldown is continuing to cool down, so, and quickly, so I'll be able to continue using my button. I love using a button. It's my favorite. Rice. Rice is nice. Router, headset, gamepad, cable. There we go, pizza. Pizza, pizza. Go. Spicy pizza. It's a spicy meatball. Alright. Found some mashed taters. I think this pile is making a lot of progress. We've almost pretty much cleared it. I mean, we still got plenty of work to do on that one pile, but I mean, I think we've made pretty decent progress, all things considered. Let's get some sugar down here. Some more pizza. Where are you, pizza? There we go. Got some noodles. Instant ramen shoyu, which means soy sauce. Soy sauce flavored. I think this can go here. Actually, I think I'll put it down. Random supermarket fact 34. Some turtles can absorb oxygen underwater through organs near the anus. Did I need to know that? Did y'all catch that? Some turtles have breathing abilities through glands on their anus, which is their asshole. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch, but that is what the supermarket fact said. So, I'm just educating. I'm just passing the message along. It's not my fault. This is not stream-worthy content. This is bannable. But hey, at least we learned something. You would think the coffee and stuff would be near all the breakfast stuff, but it really isn't. At all. Okay, this thing, this thing, this thing. Okay. Pepitas. Gesundheit. All right. Progress is progress. Let's go. Let's go. Canned fish. Oh yeah. More canned fish. Do you guys eat canned fish? I used to eat canned fish. Until the incident, no. I used to, don't anymore. Do you eat canned fish? I'm neutral to it. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Get. There we go. Pure beef. Where's the kid who says they smell like beef? Excuse me. Yay. Let's see if there's another star we can get. Failed to get a sticker. Well, I don't like you either. I also don't know where these organic herbs go, so I'm just gonna have to kind of pray that I figure it out as I go. You would think like right here, because there's like nothing going on here, but I digress. pile. I mean, for all I know, it goes like right over here somewhere, and I'm just being very dumb about this. Like grains and condiments. Oh, look at that. There we go. Perfect. You see, we problem solve. We figure it out through selective problem solving. There we go. Okay. Found some routers, some powdered sugar, some cheese. How much cheese did we find? All of it. We found all of cheese. All of the cheese, all of the time. Clementine. Comte cheese, we meet again. Okay. Put the honey where the honey goes. These tiny little wooden decors blend in with everything. Why are you so tiny? Are you even tinier than the last one? What? You are tinier than the last one. What the hell? Oh my god, I didn't think they could get any tinier. Is that what she said? Well, probably. Most likely. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing where we find one item and try to get all of that item in one go. I'm finding some stuff that goes nearby. Get on there, Jesus. An 8-pack of eggs. Sorry, 12-pack of eggs. Comte cheese and appy juice. Appy juice! Yogurt. Buttermilk. Beef. Alright. Got the buttermilk. Random supermarket fact number 50. Some bamboo waits for decades to over 100 years, then blooms all at once. No wonder I like bamboo so much. Vanilla sugar cube jar. Sounds fancy. Sounds real fancy. We're gonna have to organize some of this later, but by the time that happens, I might not want to reorganize it because, gosh, that just sounds like a lot of A lot of work. It's already a lot of work doing this in the first place. It's good work. I like it. Like, it's not work that it's stressful. It's work that it's like stuff that you want to work towards. If that makes sense, like it's something you feel good about when you're done. It feels nice. But unfortunately, there's only so much work that I want to do. Do you get what I'm saying? Get the anyways. If you ever thought my channel was child friendly, it's not. So sorry to burst your bubble. You'd be saying the fuck word over here. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to this pile that I was working on. We're gonna get these bigger items out of the way, because they're kind of, as I said, in the... Does that not go? Is that different? Oh, it's the large, not the medium. They look the fucking same, brah. Why look same if different? Why different if look same? I don't understand. That's not the pile we're supposed to be working on. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do, and this is something I keep saying I'm gonna do, but I don't, is I'm gonna find one item. So let's do pizza. Perfect. 9 pizzas, which means there's probably only 9 of these pizzas left in the game in total, and I'm just gonna put them up. Perfect. And as that cools down, I'm gonna sort through this and take all of the books that I can find, because there's a lot of books in this particular pile. I'm seeing a lot of books here. A lot of candy and junk food. Okay. Nice. Mini speaker. Apparently candies go with breakfast items. Who knew? Honestly, who knew? Put soda pop down here. Will you be my little soda pop? Okay, oh, it's all the books in the pile. We got beer. We've got fancy art frame of a penguin. We've got it all. We've got more alcohol. We've got bleach, not the show. Got buttermilk, very nice. Actual milk, disgusting. You know what? This is going so well for me. I'm gonna just put some of the cheese down here. And the butter can stay there. Okay. We're actually gonna put the creme fraiche here and the milk here. And the bleach is gonna go with the other bleach, because we don't want, well, it's a detergent, not bleach, but you know what I mean. Perfect. Awesome. Orange juice. Let's get all the orange juice, shall we? Fucking 7 orange juice. God damn. Perfect. See, we're making good progress, I think. We got shampoos here. Got some meat that doesn't go with the shampoo. Lots of shampoo bottles. What the hell? Did someone lose all their soaps? Jesus. Does dish soap go? No, it does not. Good to know. Dish soap does not go with other soaps. You would think it does, but dish soap is not the same as people soap. This one's called dope. It's dope soap. There isn't a spot for the dope soap, so I'm gonna have to make one. Damn. Castor oil shampoo. got this. Why are there so many different kinds of shampoo, bro? I mean, I get it. There's different, like, things that your hair needs, but, like, which one's the best one? I guess that's how they get you with marketing and branding. They don't really tell you which one's better for your hair. You have to decide. Avocado essence. Avocado. Thanks. You guys remember that? Hand soap weirdly does not go with this, apparently. It goes with that. Why are there like 50 brands of sugar and soap and flour and... Just gonna start screaming loudly at the screen, by the way. Just, you've been warned. Ooh, Oishi milk, which means delicious. Delicious milk. Okay, I got that done. See, this is what progress looks like. Okay? It doesn't look clean. It looks a little messy, but we are making progress nonetheless. Is this a book about a grocery store? That's hilarious. You go to the grocery store to buy a book about a grocery store. Actually, I would do that. Choco chip Madeleines. Ooh. That sounds amazing. I would love some chocolate chip Madeleines. Actually, it sounds pretty good. Just check these over here because this is where the books go. The books will be the last thing that I organize because... Why you got books at the supermarket? What are you doing? Nobody reads anymore. You're crazy. Found the butter. Tonkatsu bento. We're gonna put you right there, because I wouldn't know where else to freaking put you. Blonde beer. Is there a redhead beer? Because it's a different beer type, and I'm trying to put it together. Cosmos. Hell yeah. It's a book about... Wait, that's coffee. That's coffee! No. There you go. Mother and Child. No, thank you. That's not a book that I would like to read. I already miss my mom enough. I don't need to make more problems for myself. Is that supposed to be the Frog and Toad? Wait, is it? No, but it's still cute. That's very, very cute. Damn, okay. Wait, those go together. More competition. See, the pile's going down. The pile is shrinking. We love to see it. We love to see it. Because it... No. Okay. I think the next thing is I'm gonna continue the shampoo because it looks to me like shampoo is next. Mixed sandwich, there we go. Soft bleach cleanser. Okay. Whatever that means. Cream sauce. Rock sugar. There's a mango in here. An avocado! Thanks! I'm just gonna keep quoting that. You guys can't stop me. Apple. Mango. You know what? I will also imagine that it is 68 and not 88 degrees where you're at. However, it is 75 where I'm at. It's warm, but it's not too warm, not too spicy. Did I just... There we go. This goes here. And this goes here. There. Random supermarket fact number 27. These are going out of order. Antarctica is nearly a desert. Thanks. I love me some random information that I did not ask for. I really do like random bits of information. I do like trivia. But none of these are supermarket facts. It keeps saying random supermarket fact. But none of them were actually supermarket facts. I'm a little disappointed. Maybe the next one will be a supermarket fact. I don't know. I'm holding out hope that we will still be getting supermarket facts and not just bullshit facts that they say are supermarket facts, but they're liars. This is an egg salad sandwich. It doesn't quite look like an egg salad sandwich, but you know what? I've been lied to before and I've accepted it, so it's okay. Ugh, more sugar. Just put that there. Curry bread. Have you guys ever had curry bread before? If not, you absolutely should. Highly recommend. It is dabomb.com. It does help to have it fresh. I think like most things, it helps to have fresh, but that's definitely one of those things you do absolutely want fresh. No exceptions. I mean, sure, you can buy it and reheat it in an air fryer, and it should taste the way that it's supposed to. But again, like most things, having it fresh is ideal. See, we're making it through this pile. I believe in us. I believe in the heart of the cards. I really want to get through all of these books, but the books are actually not that big a deal compared to the fact that I keep finding just things that I don't know where they go in the first place, like those ratchets. I still don't know where the home section's supposed to be. It says here, but this isn't home stuff. This is like, this is home decorative stuff. It's not home repair stuff. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Soap. Y'all want some soap? Does it sound tasty? Curry bread is delicious. I definitely recommend if you can either make it yourself. I mean, you can make anything yourself. Yeah, like, I think we're doing really good with this one pile that, because I think for this game, it really triggers like my undiagnosed bullshit. So I definitely need to have some sort of focus. So if I just say I'm just gonna work on this pile, and then once this pile is done, we can work on a different pile, like, you know, like it's easier that way. I've also noticed that the more I pick at this pile, the stuff that was like floating on top is still kind of floating there because I didn't technically pick it up. It doesn't move just because I moved something under it. So physics be damned. This game said no to the physics, but we're making progress nonetheless. I'm really proud. I'm really excited. Hey, Mr. Stomach, I need you to chill out. I need you to get with the program here. Good, good, good. Very good, very good, very good. The large and mediums don't look that different from where I'm standing, so... Brown sugar jar. How much sugar do we have? Do we have all the kinds of sugar? Because it's starting to feel that way. This pile definitely shrunk. I'm very happy with that. Oh god. Beer. There you go. Okay, cake. Another sandwich. Pro headset. You're not a pro unless you have that headset. That's what the game's trying to say. Oh, man. Found more oil and more other bullshit, but the oil was the most important part of the bullshit, so stock that. Roasted vegetable mix. Okay, chocolate muffins. Canned bullshit. Excuse me. Excuse me. Welcome back. Alright. Okay, good. Was she able to take them?
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
Hi, Luna. Against her will, yes. If it has to be done, it has to be done, right? There we go. Alcohol gets chucked in the corner. The glass doesn't break, by the way. We don't have to worry about that. Tuna mayo onigiri. This is all levels of messed up, so we're gonna actually reorganize a little bit. There we go. Panzari penne pasta. That doesn't go there apparently. No. Different type of penne. Condiments go on the condiment shelf. Good. Do you know how many players the multiplayer patch So they didn't say how many it would have, but they did say they were working on it. So I don't really have any, like, I don't have any inclination as to how many that they'll have. I'm gonna guess at least 4. I want to say they'll do 16 player PvP. For this? Yeah, so Luna's basically, and hi Luna, how are you? We're doing Supermarket Chaos today. That's the name of the game. And they announced that with a recent patch, they announced that they're also working on a multiplayer version of this game. I'm all for it because, for one, I can play it with my friends, but also I can play it with anybody who wants to be on stream with it. I don't know what the qualifications, like, I don't know what the multiplayer would be like anyway, but the implications sound good to me, you know, because I would love to have someone doing this with me. Not because I need the help, but because it just seems like it would be fun to do with someone else. You know? You papoose her in a towel and your brother holds her and I give her the true shot. You know what? That probably is the best way to do it. Be an alchemist, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Okay. Let's see if we can get an upgrade. I kind of want to see what our upgrade potential is. I actually want to be able to hold more items. Yeah. Oh, I can still only carry 10. What happened? Well, maybe it will bring me items. Like I mentioned earlier, I want it to bring me the excess even if I can't carry it. So maybe that's what it will do. So, I'm seeing some sandwiches here. Let me place them up. Egg salad sandwich. Buttery croissants, mixed sandwich. Good. I think you and my ginger nuisance. Well, that's the funny thing, is that I'm dating a ginger cat, so... Or at least somebody with ginger cat energy. So, I mean... That makes sense. I am... on fire here. I've got this. Alright, so let's see what our upgrades have helped us with. We're gonna find an item. Not this one, because we found it already. We're gonna grab an item that we haven't really stocked much of yet. Unless all of these are items that I've done already. Never mind. Just kidding! I lied to you all. Let's do the garlics here, because there's a couple garlics here. Let's press 4. And, oh! It brought me 12. Total. Well, I had 2, but it brought me 10. So... maybe it just means it will bring me all of that item. Random super fact number 59. Utah's Pando Forest looks like 47,000 trees, but it is actually one giant organism connected by roots. What? What the fuck did you just say to me? I've never heard of that before, but that doesn't mean it's incorrect information. It just means Val has some research to do later. That's a Utah fact. That's not a supermarket fact, that's a Utah fact. And I will not stand for getting Utah facts. Not here. Not anywhere, but especially not here. But Val, what's wrong with Utah? Well, it's Utah. JK, I don't have anything wrong with anybody. I'm just... Utah. Utah, listen, as a state, very pretty. Have I met anyone from there that's sane? No. But to be fair, I haven't met anyone that's sane, so... Like, in general. What is it wrong with Utah? Well... I'm from Florida, if that gives you any distinction of, like, what I'm mentally okay with when it comes to what I find with people. Alright. We found another organic mint... Sorry, herb pouch. And some more canned bullshit. I like a canned fish, but I try my best to not eat too much of it because, it ends up being one of those things where it's all I eat, and I have to be careful. I don't like that with a lot of foods. I love tuna too. Like, I like a good tuna sandwich. Albacore tuna with, like, mayo and some other stuff in it. But I can eat albacore tuna with just mayo and some salt and pepper. It's really, really good. Okay. Chocolate biscuit. That sounds really good. Why is it with the breakfast stuff? I still don't understand why that's with the breakfast stuff, but I'm not here to judge. Or maybe I am. Mocha coffee. Ooh. Sounds delicious. Why isn't it letting me put it with the coffee? Is it a... Ooh, it's a coffee, so it goes on the cold shelf. Ooh, nice. I'll put it with the crab sticks. That sounds healthy. That sounds like the right thing to do, is put it with the coffee. Frozen green beans, anybody? You know, it's really funny is, I think Luna's dad was also very excited about Yellowstone. He was watching it pretty much every single day and telling me all about it. Like, this man finally got excited about a TV show. I love that for him. I'm not repeating that, but that's funny. I love that. Marble pound cake. Luna, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Thank you for being here for 25 streams. You're so funny. What is that gif? I must know. Or emo, rather. We should celebrate with Boba. You're 100% right. I love Boba. Every time we get it... Her mom's like, yeah, how unhealthy that is. I'm like, yeah, don't really care though. Listen, I am in my 30s. If I still want to eat and drink things that I enjoyed as a kid, and it gives me a stomach ache now, I'm just gonna do it. And unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to live with the consequences of my actions. Okay. If I eat 5 random items, you got it. I'm just gonna put these away though. Yeah, with the Alani, I know. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that? That was hard for me. That was really hard for me. I don't think you guys understand. The reason that she said it, because she knows I have a hard time eating items in any of these games, because I find this game very stressful, actually. To see this much stuff just scattered, it drives me up the fucking wall. So she knows. She's just like, if you eat 5 items, challenge yourself a little bit. You only get it once. We've seen your box mountains in Marky. Yeah, but the thing about Marky is if you close the game and you reopen it, the boxes disappear. Another ad? No, we just had one. You drink too much energy, drink the entire house. Yeah. Yeah. About that. Okay, so we've almost completed the pile. Yay! I'm actually very proud of us. We're almost done with this pile. Which means that we'll have to move on to another pile, and then another pile, and then another pile. And I'll probably lose my mind before that happens. But we've made some progress. I think that's good. Ooh. Yeah, my only thing about Alani is that according to Google, the human body shouldn't be consuming more than 400 mgs of whatever the amount is of caffeine, and one Alani has 200, so I try not to do more than 2. If I even do 2, my heart is like racing and I can't sleep. Even if I drink them early as fuck in the day, it messes with me, so I can't be doing that. So I just have my 1, and 1 is enough, honestly. 1 is more than enough. You do 1, yeah, same. On days I have to record content for YouTube or like do readings or anything like that, I'll maybe have extra caffeine, but it'll usually come from like coffee or soda or something that doesn't have as severe of a caffeine content in it. Because I'm not sensitive to caffeine. It's just too much. It's too much, man. I can only, according to Google, we saw like 8 spiders in our lifetime, but if you research that fact, turns out to lie. Social. Yeah, the spider thing, but also people were kind of saying like how chocolate bars will have spider legs and other bug legs in them, and I'm just like, please leave me alone. I'm just trying to consume some chocolate. Also, 2 Alani is too many. You can make yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm the kind of person, I try to like be very careful with my caffeine intake because it just makes me way too anxious. When I feel the need to reach for more caffeine, it's usually because I'm trying to like exist in a society that I don't really want to exist in, and the caffeine helps me kind of maintain sanity in it. But also that's what gardening is for too. Caffeine's just not as expensive, probably. You made iced coffee. I love iced coffee. Migraines are stupid. Caffeine withdrawals that cause migraines, I think, is probably one of the worst ways to experience caffeine withdrawal. I'd rather just be severely dehydrated from the caffeine withdrawal. Okay, so we do have an ad break coming in a few minutes, and that means that I will take another break and we will stretch and we will hydrate and we'll do all the things that help us stay alive. With that being said, it is very possible that since we're done with this pile that I will switch to Megastore Simulator and we'll get some other Mega Marky chaos going. Or we can do Supermarket. I actually think I would like to hear from you all which one you prefer. I feel like you guys are just gonna tell me it doesn't matter as long as you have fun, and I appreciate that a lot, but I do actually appreciate your input as well. Oh, you can't garden? Well, you know what? I wish you a day of gardening because gardening is fun. Oh, that celebrity stalker date. When I heard that story, I thought of Joey from Friends, where he dated his stalker. And everyone's like, Joey. Joey, why? That man was doing things with a pulse. I liked the episode where he got hurt by some girl who didn't call him back. And then he went and called all the women he did that to. And apologized. It's like, yeah. Life comes at you fast. When Ross dated Janet and out annoyed her. Okay, so we are on ads, ad breaks right now. So I'm gonna do a be right back and we're gonna figure out what's next for stream. Supermarket, Mega Market, either one sounds good. We'll be right back. We are back from ads. The skill tree does kind of look like a stick person. You're absolutely right. Alright, so... where can we upgrade right now? Thank you. How are your ads? Okay. I think I'm gonna save my money and get bigger upgrades. But for now, we're just gonna kind of continue on until I decide what I want to switch to. Because I kind of want to switch to a different marquee, but I can't decide between supermarket or mega market. You are also welcome to suggest whether you would want supermarket or mega market. I can jump over the piles now. Amazing. Supermarket? You're right. You're right, and you should say it. Yeah, I think they should do, like, other ones. There's a library one that my sibling gifted to me. Everyone's been playing that one. I could stream that another time. If you guys wanted to see me stream that one, let me know. I'm gonna actually pick up from this other bigger pile because I'm seeing a lot of things that, like, obviously I know what these things are and where they go, but I figure the sooner we start sorting, the next one. A potion shop? I'm gonna look into it, because there are other games in this category. I just didn't know if I would like them, and now that I know that I like this one, I might play them. The library one, like, the library sorting game looks like fun. I haven't touched it yet, but I might soon, because I'm kind of intrigued by this concept of... yeah, I'm super intrigued by a sorting thing. I love organizing if given the task to in a game, but in real life, fuck off with that shit. Ah, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I get you. Alright, so we're gonna switch to Supermarket Simulator. Because we have not checked on our supermarket in a very long time. And it's a super important thing to do. Is to check on our supermarket. So let's go ahead and switch over. Thank you so much for viewing. This has been Supermarket Chaos. It is currently still $5 on the store. Yeah, it's like, I think it's actually on sale right now. For like $4.49 or something. Okay. Quick game, yes. Okay, we're gonna switch to Supermarket Simulator and see how Homart been doing. Does it need an update? No. The last time we updated Supermarket Simulator was like... last time we played Supermarket Simulator. That's a better question. I actually don't remember the last time we played Supermarket Simulator. I think we did the same thing last time on Tuesday. We played Supermarket after we did some stuff. You know? I'm gonna unplug this because it tends to interfere with the gameplay. Let's see. Last time we played on Homart was the 30th, so not that long ago. I like how I have to adjust the camera every single time. the sound should be working when we switch back over, but I don't know. Supermarket tends to be a bit buggy. Someone's selling yellow tulips for 50k on Hallie. I don't know if that's a large amount or not. Okay, what are we missing and what can we get more of? Is this empty? Yes, it is. This bitch empty. Yeet. Hell yeah. Actually, I think we might need green oil. But actually, I think I remember last time we left the game, I didn't adjust prices and I needed to have adjusted prices. Or, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not what was happening. But we are going to do some things first. We're going to pay some bills. Hiring, I think we're good. We have 3 cashiers, 3 restockers. I think we are good on most things. Yeah, it looks like it, except for chickens. We have 0 chickens. We have plenty of ice cream for now. And I think oh, and small eggs. Small eggs. Okay. Small eggs and chickens. Pretty much that's it. And maybe some french fries? Yeah, french fries. But that's at the other market, so we're gonna have to do a couple of trips. So we need chicken, and we need eggs, and we need french fries. Excuse you. Disgusting. He just hit me like nobody's business. But before we do any of that, we should get some gas. I just realized we're really low on gas. Actually, I probably could have opened the store while this was happening, but the cost for yellow tulips to grow yourself is less than 1k. It's for people who are incredibly lazy and don't have a house, but they want the yellow tulips. That's really all it is. Don't have a house? The economy will get you. And the economy really does get you. So I'm going to run out of the car and I'm going to go open Hobart so that we can start hoeing it up in here. There we go. Probably need to go get some produce, actually. For the florist stall. I don't know what that is. Here's how much I know about things involving the gardening system in Final Fantasy XIV. 0. The moon base has one? Mm-hmm. Ah, yes. Okay. I understand now. Miss Ma'am. I'll just go around. It's okay. I don't need to drive through it. It's fine. We're just having one of those days where we can't fit in holes, and I think that's okay. I think sometimes we should be a little bit proud of the holes we can't fit into. The holes we can't fit into are sometimes our greatest challenge. Our best challenge, even. Someone clip that. I love that. Thank you. Cheese. Alright, let's get some chickens and some eggs. Just gonna yeet it out of the store. Yeet it out of the store. Yeet it out of the store. Continue yeeting out of the store. Okay. Could I have ordered all this online? Yep. But I didn't, and I'm proud of myself for that. Do you think that's enough chicken? It probably isn't. With the way that the chickens are leaving the store, it's definitely not enough. And we're gonna need to get more frozen french fries for sure. Not at this round, but the next one. Or I could just order them. It would be a ridiculous amount of french fries, but it would be worth it, I think. Someone clipped that. Yeah, someone clipped that. No, not the online orders. Anything but the online orders. Okay. I like that it kind of says, hey, the chickens go over here. And I respect that because the chickens really do be going over there. I should have at least one guy that takes from the truck, actually. We'll have our usual guy doing it. Restock from... He's our veteran. He's our first guy. So have this guy take from the trucks. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate you, Steve. I think that's his name. He's slow as Christmas. Oh. Someone was stealing. Okay. Let's go. Alright. We're done. Okay. We parked. We gotta get some french fries. How do we do? $37. That's not that bad. All things considered, that's actually pretty good. We get some pizza. Frozen pizza. Get some other frozen pizza. I like the supermarket chaos because it not only gives me like pause and helps me kind of like, hey, you know, sometimes it's okay to just relax and do something that you don't normally do. Because like I said, organization games are fun, but they do cause me a little bit of stress because it's a lot of chaos that I have to figure out. And that in itself is kind of fun, but you definitely have to be in that kind of mood to be able to enjoy it. So we're at 15K. I'm going to bring over these frozen items and hopefully make about 20K. I hit level 38, so I'm pretty excited about that. Because the further up we go in levels, it just means the more stuff that we can unlock later. And that to me is always fun. I like unlocking stuff. It's getting dork. It's getting real dork. I don't want to do online orders. There we go. Can't find something? Oh shit, I forgot to buy produce. It's okay. What I'm gonna do actually is wait till the next day and just order all the produce online. And just because it'll be a little easier to do it that way. Alright. Products, category. Not that. Filter. No stock on display. No stock in storage would probably be better. Because then I know what I'm actually missing. So, I'll get some bread. We'll get some oil, some water, some spaghetti, flour, cheese, rice, some salt. We don't need a lot of salt though. Shampoo. Just get one of everything extra from here. Already $1,100 for all this? Ooh. Disgusting shit. Get some produce. It's already at 50 items, so I can't order anything else. So here's what we will do. We'll finish the day. Customers only found 5 items expensive. That's not bad. That's really, really not that bad. So apple juice went up in price. That's cool. Appy juice. Was that it? Just the apple juice? Alright. Not complaining. Not complaining. $273. $298. Nice. Nice. Alright. Good to go. Done. Easy. Not bad. So there's quite a bit that I'm actually going to need to grab. So instead of doing it online, or instead of doing all of it online, I'm just going to get the produce online. And I think that would be a little bit easier to navigate than getting everything online. Produce including these eggs. Because we need eggs. It says we need eggs. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Purchased. So they can stock it from the road right here. It's already ready to go. Right. Let's see. Bills paid. Gross. We can get another section right now or do another license. I kind of feel like we should expand the store. Let's see. How much did that give us? It pushed us in the corner over here. Okay. So we'll just push this back. We don't have corner fridges, unfortunately, so we just have to kind of make do with creating our own corners. I forgot I bought this little fridge. That's funny. And then got this like this. Got this like this. And that'll probably help us later on when the store gets even bigger. Kind of to... You know what I mean? Okay. And turn on the lights, turn on the music. Lights over here. What am I doing? Because it is so quiet without the music. I'm also going to buy another speaker so we have more music kind of going out through. Or should I get another self-checkout? Because I could fit a couple right here. Yeah. Yeah, I could do like 2 right there. Hold on. Hold on, I'm cooking right now. Perfect. And then that'll help alleviate some of the bullshit. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Can move you slightly over this way. Slightly over this way. And slightly over this way. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we will open. It will be good. It will be great. Where's our potatoes? We have potatoes. I don't see them on the shelves. I'm probably gonna need to get a bigger storage situation going, but for now I think we're good. I don't remember where I put potatoes. I know I have potatoes. I don't know where they're at. There's a potato. Alright, since I don't really know, I'll just put them there. And then once we get more potatoes, we can kind of layer them up that way. Definitely gonna need more storage at some point, but that's a problem for future Val. Not for current Val. Val right now is chilling. Potato soup with hot sauce? That does sound really good. Someone's getting the ass beat. Where's that audio clip of Millhouse going, ha ha? That's how I feel right now. Maybe I should add that as a redeem. I think I should hire another helper guy. What do you guys think? I think we'll be okay without one, but I also think that there's a chance we won't be okay without one. So I'll hire another helper so he can kind of help the other guy not be overwhelmed. The other guy who he looks identical to. That's kind of crazy. How come you look like the same guy? That's insane. What the hell is he looking for? What are we missing? What do we have that we don't have? You know what I'm saying? What do we have that we don't have? Alright, products. No stock on display. Okay, so we'll get some. And then I think we should be okay after that, no? Maybe? But it's okay. We'll have to do a complete redo of all of our stuff at some point. This for now is just gonna help us with the flow of everything. I have a cleaning lady, so I'll let her take care of that. Let's see. I think we're good for the most part. We could probably get another license soon, but I don't think we'll exactly need one, considering just... We probably should be expanding our space more than anything. kind of want to do it again because it's going to help free up a lot of extra shit. Because it's going to give us an extra block right here. But I think I'll wait for that. Okay. I think I should make some potato soup at some point. It sounds really good. Maybe when it gets a little bit cooler outside, because that's where soup season really makes a difference. Is when it's actually cold outside. Taco soup is another one, yes. What are you looking for? The fuck is wrong with you? I love seeing that in real time. That's my favorite. Alright, we're done ordering stuff, I think, for a good while. Because I did get extras of stuff to kind of help with the just absolute volume of customers I get. But I think that's good. I think we're making good progress there. It's already 12:30. Can you believe that crap? Can you believe that shit? Just as a friendly reminder, this is going to be up on YouTube later today, probably pretty much the hour after stream. I try to be on top of my VODs, and any content that's coming out has already been pre-scheduled. So every Wednesday this month, we will be getting a one deck, one reading. I've actually recorded content pretty much with about 70% of the decks that I own already. So I think we're good to go as far as that's concerned. A couple videos are already up, so if you want to go check out what those readings are, you're welcome to. My readings are also open. Right, Pisces? I am also ready for fall. I like the fall. The fall is the best time of the year because it's never hot, it's never too cold, it's just enough of everything. And also soups and teas and ciders and bread with those soups, and like the extra calories don't mean as much, you know, doesn't mean as much when we got the fall. You're supposed to be hibernating, you're supposed to be. All right, so a couple things we're gonna buy just so we have them. A couple of lights. Feral Girl Fall, hell yeah. They get a tall rack. We will not be buying much else because not much else is really useful to us right now. But I do think I want to get that extra expansion right now. It's gonna cost us a bit of money to have that extra growth, but it's gonna help in the long term. It has a screaming possum on it. That's cool. I don't think I'd care much if it had a creaming possum. That sounds disgusting. Okay, we got extra lights. I don't want AI viewers, you fucking asshole. Thank you. Goodbye. I will fight people in chat just if they're suggesting me get AI anything. You can get the fuck out of my store. Okay. Trying to move the whole thing, bud. Let's do this. Okay. Did you see that? He started fucking gliding. I think we can put this like this. Right? And then I can move the alcohol like this. Right? Cola soda's too expensive for me. That's too damn bad, bro. Go somewhere where it's not too expensive then. I definitely need to get better lighting in here because it's still a bit grim. I'm not gonna lie, it's still a bit grim. Alright, we're gonna finish the day. And I'm actually going to end stream here. I know I said I would end stream early and we all agreed to that, but I think it would be good if I just stopped here, because that's the wrong tab. I clicked the wrong. This is what we call streamer scuff. I'll get there eventually. Presses all the wrong tabs. Yeah, I just think I need to take off a little early. So we will be ending there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for Sunday's stream. I don't think it was that much shorter of a stream. Tummy's been acting exactly. Like, my period showed up. It was probably the most dramatic period I've had in a long time. Because it's been doing its thing. And then on top of that, just stomach issues. I do believe they're connected, but there were some other external issues, we'll say that. So yeah, so Discord's been linked, YouTube's been linked, Ko-fi's been linked. I don't have any other links I can really share. I can just say thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully no tummy issues. We'll do our usual Monday messages since we missed last week. I'm kind of curious what those messages might be. But for now, that is it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and goodbye. Bye.